I think I can do it on here. Is what I love. I'll tell you something right now. I'd rather tear my whole life down. Screaming. Nope. He's one I love. I'll tell you something right now. I'd rather tear my whole life down. Fish out the. Hey guys, how are you? I'm pretty sure this is me that's viewing me right now. Baby, baby, I'm running back home to you. Oh, here we go, right here. Primetime Tea, another Bravo fan group. Here we go. Hey guys, I am currently live on my YouTube channel. If you want to talk all about Bravo, I am working on my Vanderpump video and talking about Lindsay possibly being pregnant. What? Let's see if that gets us anywhere today. Search Vanderpump Rules. I feel like I was in a Vanderpump Rules group and it was scary. Yeah, I cannot. I don't know what planet. I'm like, oh my god, Lindsay. Lindsay could not have been dating this man for like more than 2 seconds. That's what's great. That's what's kind of crazy to me. Let's join this group. I thought, was this the group that I joined? And I was like, holy shit, I cannot believe how vile these people are. I joined a Vanderpump Rules group one time and I was reading the comments and I was like, people are vile. Vile at some of the things that they say. I'm like, we don't need to talk like that. Oh, I can write something right there. Everyone, I am on YouTube. Now to talk about all things Vanderpump Rules and talk about Lindsay being possibly pregnant. Come join. They're gonna be like, get out of here. They're gonna boot me. Like, you idiot, get out of here. See, I think if I delete that. But yeah, I just can't believe. And then the lawsuit, they counter. Hold on, let me see if I can put live chat. The first one on the chat. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. All right, awesome. Hi, Vaughn family. Yeah, the other crazy thing is the lawsuit got changed up, and who is it? Thank you. Um, they Sandoval countersued on the on the lawsuit. And I was like, shit. What's this one? Oh, I already posted. Did I already post on that one? I already posted on that one. Yeah, so he countersued. And then let me see if I can read this. Vanderpump Rules lawsuit? First of all, I have to go to Google because everything else sucks. Okay, so Vanderpump Rules lawsuit. Oh yeah, Faith is suing that one. Oh, I forgot about that. Counters. Oh, right here. I subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you like it. I'm working on a video today, but I think I have to, unfortunately, cut half of what I was going to do because unfortunately the video is corrupt and I can't get it back. So now I have to cut it shorter than I wanted to, which kind of makes me sad. Can you subscribe your... Okay. All right, so hold on, let me shut this volume off in case something pulls up. So attorneys for Tom Sandoval requesting Raquel Leviss revenge P-word lawsuit against him be dismissed or amended according to the court documents obtained by Us Weekly. The documents filed on April 22nd, so last week, argue that lawsuit is a thinly veiled attempt to extend Rachel's fame and to rebrand herself as the victim. Isn't she kind of a victim? While denigrating her former friend Ariana Madix as a scorned woman and her former paramour Sandoval as predatory. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, we get it. You know how to use big words. Like, thanks. Appreciate that. Leviss and Sandoval's public drama has played out on Bravo's Vanderpump Rules. Blah, 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 blah. Leviss filed a lawsuit in February against the two of them of eavesdropping. Oh, yeah. There we go. Revenge porn, invasion of privacy, legal documents from Sandoval's lawyers attempt to discredit those claims. The documents claim that Leviss was continued to establish herself as a victim by adding to the lawsuit irrelevant but incendiary allegations of prosecution by multiple non-parties, including Bravo, VPR co-star Sheena, and Andy Cohen. Leviss's podcast, Rachel Goes Rogue, which is, I don't know, Rachel Goes Rogue is so weird to me, is also mentioned, claiming the show is meant for further bend the narrative to her will. This picture is hideous of them. All of Leviss's claims, according to the filing, are based on what they believe to be the false allegations that Sandoval surreptitiously, dear God, recorded 2 lewd videos of Leviss. However, these videos were created by Leviss and published by Leviss to Sandoval via a consensual exchange on FaceTime, which is interesting. The document states, based on Leviss's own allegations, Sandoval merely saved private copies of the videos that Leviss filmed and shared with him. So according to Tom Sandoval, these were consensual videos sent to each other. And that it wasn't like, recording, while she was on the video, which I'm like, I don't know about that. No, I don't have any pets, actually. I don't want to have pets. I have children, and they are hard enough. When those videos eventually became known, Leviss alleged in her suit that Bravo and her castmates continued to benefit from the buzz they created, which is essential. That is true. Everybody on the cast did benefit from it. I have a husband. I am married. It is clear that Bravo deliberately... a heart. Thank you. I'm new to the lives, so on YouTube. So I'm trying to try those because obviously we all know that, it's probably going to get banned within the year. So we got to find other avenues to hang out with you guys and have a good time. It is clear that Bravo deliberately sacrificed Leviss for the sake of its commercial interests from its refusal to allow her the opportunity to tell her side of the story and defend herself, while she repeatedly begged for permission to do so. Which I have a hard time, for the sake of commercial interest, but its refusal to allow her the opportunity to tell her side of the story and defend herself. I don't believe that part. That part I don't believe. Because they wanted, I could be wrong, but they wanted her to come back. They wanted her to come back to the show like so badly. Well, I'm not telling you that. Sorry. I'm not going to be telling you where I live and my address and my phone number and my social security number. That's not going to happen. Levis has also said on her podcast that she can't comment much on the lawsuit publicly, but taking legal action was not a decision she arrived at lightly. Sure, Jan. I took a long time to really decide if I'm going to press charges or not. Nope, I don't subscribe to any religion, but I also don't put negativity onto other people that want to be religious, as long as they're love everybody. That's all I care about. I took a long time to really decide if I'm going to press charges or not. Blah blah blah. We have it is embarrassing and not something that I'm proud of at all. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like Rachel is a little bit of a sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? It feels to me like she's a little bit of a sneaky link. Tom Sandoval non-haters? Ew. Gross. Love. This is a fan group of Lisa Vanderpump and Vanderpump Rules. Awesome. You guys don't post anything. Public. 10 posts. Oh, wow. They post quite a bit. Join group. I'm just going to join a bunch of Vanderpump Rules groups and hopefully, and Bravo related groups and just see what happens. He's one. I keep clicking that one. Stop. I feel like I already joined this group. Am I crazy? I feel like I already tried to join that group. I might be nuts, but let's talk about, let's do Bravo. Bravo, 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 Johnny Bravo. Bravo fans unite. Bravo, the Daily Bravo. Let's see what that says. What's that? Oh, the bond. Awesome. Great. Girl. All right, let me see. When did this last person post? 9 hours ago? Join the group. Oh. I agree. Post, comments, mentions, admin, only Bravo related posts. Yep, okay. Awesome. Hey everyone, I am live right now on YouTube. If you want to come and chat about Bravo shows. I wanted to talk about Lindsay being allegedly pregnant. I just think that would be, I mean, good for her. I mean, that's honestly, I feel like that's all she's ever wanted, is to have a family and have a baby. And 3 days ago, these guys don't post a lot. I am my baby is crying, which means I might have to go get him, which is ruining my time right now. 5 posts a day. Wow, they post quite a bit. Don't get me started on Deborah from Potomac. For her to blatantly lie on camera when cameras weren't everywhere. Yeah, Deborah loves to lie. She loves to lie. I didn't watch all of Potomac this season because I was just like, I don't know. Bitch and them. Oh God, I pray that Brittany fucking divorces Jax. fresh out the slammer. I'm hoping if I'm just quiet, my baby will go back to sleep because he's not even slept like an hour and he needs to go to sleep. He needs to go to sleep. All right, I think that's good enough. Maybe I'll go here. Can I post? Nope. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? What are you guys loving right now? My account, still no followers on my Facebook. Love that for me. Whatever, at least I have an account so that way I can use it if I needed to. Fresh out the slammer. I have friggin' I feel like it's so funny, like I haven't been watching anything Bravo lately other than season 4 of Vanderpump Rules because I'm recapping it obviously, but I'm still in the know about everything, so when people talk to me about it I can still be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna do that. Fresh out the slammer. Oh, fresh out the slammer. Now we'll do this. There we go. Next. But I'm always in the know. Like if anybody wanted to talk to me about anything on Bravo currently that's happening right now, I could pretty much talk to you about all of it and have the gist understanding of what's going on, except for like Below Deck. Below Deck for some reason doesn't like stay on my feed, but like Summer House, Vanderpump Rules, and a lot of the housewife stuff always is like popping up on my feed. So it gives me like the main conversations, the main points, so I can stay in the know without having to like fully watch the episodes. That's how I found about Lindsay possibly being pregnant. I was like, what? Like my feed was like, Lindsay might be pregnant. Lindsay might be pregnant. It was on my the app, and I was like, shut up. You know that if she's pregnant, she's literally gonna be like, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I've never been this happy or this in love in my life. I'm like, you're shady for saying that. Her and Carl, like, oh god, reality TV relationships, they just don't freaking work. I think I'm gonna go see the turn off commenting. No, I don't need to do that. Okay. I think I might go see Challengers tonight with Zendaya. Zendaya's new movie. It looks really, really good. So I think I'm gonna go see that tonight. My husband has stuff that he's doing tonight. He's doing like a card. I don't know how to explain it. Like a card match, I guess you could say. And let me log in. Continue with Instagram. Hello. Me. He plays Lorcana, and so he's doing a match tonight, and then hopefully after. Cool, great. I'm hoping after the match I can go to the movie. No, I don't want to add that. I want to add this. Hashtag. If you're in the chat, I mean, if you're watching, send me a message on what you want to talk about Bravo related. I'm happy to talk about whatever you want, any topics, anything reality TV though too. I like sometimes I just like talking about reality TV in general. I have a couple videos about reality TV shows, especially reality TV shows from like the early 2000s. Like all, I have a video about all the TLC shows that everybody watched that were unhinged. Like TLC reaches in the bottom of the barrel of human beings and is like, let's make television programming. It's incredible. It's incredible. TLC had a flipping lineup. Trading Spaces was probably my favorite back in the day. I loved Trading Spaces. Loved Trading Spaces. Been binging your VPR videos recently. You're my new bestie. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love that. That makes me feel so happy. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's so funny because I've been talking about Vanderpump Rules for like years, like literal years. And everybody's like, you talk about this so much, you might as well just like make a channel or you know what I'm saying? Or like do something with it. And I was like, and then now I'm a stay-at-home work from home mom. So I have just, you know, I have good chunks of time in my day where I can do things like that and make videos and things like that. So that's what I've been doing. And unfortunately, fortunately, I'm gonna be able to upload the first chunk of like, I think I'm gonna have to, no joke, like make 4 videos for season 4. That's how impactful this season was and so much was happening. So I think I'm gonna have to do 4 chunks. So because the second half of the video that I was going to upload today, that I am going to upload today, is gone. I don't know what happened to the video. I don't know why it says it's corrupt. So I don't know what the hell to do with it. So I'm gonna have to just axe that part of it, and and I'm just gonna have to drop the first portion of this video, and it'll be mostly Kristen, James, and Lala heavy. That's kind of where that will be. And it just is what it is. I mean, I'd rather upload something for you guys and have something for you guys to watch than upload nothing. And then I'll just, you know, keep uploading in chunks. Thank you. I love that. No, Vanderpump Rules, like I've been a Vanderpump Rules fan since like the beginning. So it's not niche to me. It's like, no, this is how, like when everybody went and like lost their minds last year about how Vanderpump Rules is the most amazing like reality TV show ever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, yeah. And there were so many people that just like hadn't watched it in its like inception. So I was like, oh my God, like we gotta, here, let me just do a recap for you that's like simple and easy to follow and fun. And I like the style that I do them in instead of like episode by episode. I like that I just do a recap of the top scenarios that are happening on the show. You know, instead of being like episode 1, boop, 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 like that'd be like 75 years. We don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. So I figured I was like, okay, cool. I'll do videos that either you can watch and I'll put like fun pictures and shit up for you guys to see and you know, we can have a sarcastic laugh together. Or you guys can literally put me off to the side and you can just listen to me like a podcast. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that was a good choice too. And then again, like they're digestible. It's just like, okay, here are like the top 4 or 5 scenarios that are happening in the season. This is what you kind of need to know about the gist of. And then if you at least have that to start with, without watching the show, you can at least have conversations with your friends about it, which I thought would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? I love, oh my God. So my mom watches The Valley. She's never watched Vanderpump Rules. She watches The Valley though. And so I was telling her about like Kristen and Jax. And I was like, oh, you know about Kristen? She's like, yeah, yeah, they like, they hooked up, right? And I was like, Mom, you don't even know. And so she's like, what do you mean? So I started telling her like the tea, like the movie Drive, like that tea. And my mom was like, are you joking me right now? I'm like, no, these people are vile. These are not regular humans. These are crazy people. Drive didn't. I said that in my video so many times for that video. I was like, Drive did not ask for this. Ryan Gosling did not ask to be a part of this narrative, nor does he ever want to be. Like, why is no one going up to him in interviews and being like, listen, I'm just Ken, we get it. Like, but like, did you know that your movie Drive is a huge pivotal conversation in the Vanderpump Rules lore? Did you know that? And him being, he would literally look at me and be like, what show? And I'm like, ask your wife. Because I guarantee you, even Mendez does. Toast. Oh my God, I might have to go get my son. I don't think he's going to be able to survive. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it, babes. All right, I might have to have you guys come with me. I just don't want, I don't put my children online though. So that's the only thing. It's like, you're not going to see my child. Sorry. I am trying to be a responsible adult with my children. So if you hear a baby crying, that's my baby and I apologize. Ugh. He probably just wants some lunch. I'm right here. You're okay. Oh. Hello. Hello. Just gonna put you guys right there. This is my life. Hanging out with you guys and taking care of my baby. What's wrong? Did you poop? No poops. No poops. No poops. You just don't want a nap? Okay. We're gonna do triple duty here. We're gonna do mommy duty and we're gonna do YouTube duty. But yeah, the videos have been, overall pretty successful. I mean, I don't get like 1 billion views or anything, but my thing with YouTube is like, I only wanted to do YouTube to have people to talk to about this stuff. That's all I wanted. I just wanted people to talk to. Hi. He's like, what is going on right now? Yeah, I just wanted people with like, I guess like-minded people to talk to about Bravo shit, because you only have so many people that want to talk to you about that stuff. Don't mind, I'm gonna put Bluey on in the background so my son has something to fixate on and not lose his ever living mind. Do you want a milk? No milk. What's wrong with your face? But yeah. So they've been really fun it's been really fun to make them. It's been really fun to see you guys react to them. You guys seem to really like them, which is really, 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 really cool. And we just get to have like funny conversations and jokes. And like, I feel like people that watch Vanderpump Rules, I feel like we're in on like this cool inside joke basically, because there's so many things like Drive that we can talk about that people don't like, what are you talking about? I'm like, if you don't know, you don't know. Sucking D and C while watching Drive. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, really funny. Who are people's like favorite cast members on Vanderpump Rules? Who are you like, I know this is a bad choice and I know me loving this character is bad for my mental health, but here's my favorite person. Like, I want you to give me like your unpopular opinion person that you like, and then like your obvious one that like everybody loves. Like, everybody loves Ariana. I think now everybody loves Katie, which is great. Katie's had like a redemption arc. It only took Katie 10 years to have it, unfortunately. And for people to realize that Schwartz is a demon human. My teeth look literally yellow in this video right now. They're not, in case anybody's wondering, but they look yellow. And it's bugging the shit out of me right now. He's just like a zombie right now. He's a zombie? You barely took a nap. You barely took a nap. That's okay. My guilty my guilty person on the show used to be Lala. But now Lala's like lost it. I don't understand what her and Sheena, like, Sheena's kind of always been messy and always been ridiculous and always putting her, foot in shit. But I don't know, like, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Lala has just been like extremely disappointing this season. I just don't understand where she's coming from, why she's behaving the way she's behaving, why she's talking about the things that she's talking about. And the only explanation that I have is she's just trying to stay on camera. So it's really disappointing to look at and watch. Draw. Yeah, it's really, really disappointing. I really liked Lala. And I stood up for Lala in like videos and friendships and all kinds of shit, only for it to be like, she just I don't know. I like my only thought is that she's trying to just stay on the show. And but I feel like it would have been such a cool season to watch all the women come together and just and Brock and James all come together and just be like, we're not going to put up with this shit. Like, we've grown up. Yeah, there's drama and yeah, there's BS, things happen, but like what Tom Sandoval is doing is like, we can't do this stuff anymore. We're too old for this. Like, here's what we got going on. James is DJing and the restaurant, something about her, and like Ariana like should have been able to bring the reality show with her and all the fun little projects she's doing since then. That would have been cool to see and watch. I don't know. It's just really disappointing that Sheena and Lala just don't get it. Like, it's like they are forcing themselves to not understand it, though, to a level that it's kind of like, do you not understand how like real estate works? You don't understand how like money works? You don't understand how a bank account works? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at a level where it's like, okay, you just are like actively choosing to not understand. You are doing this on purpose because there's no way you both own businesses. You guys have businesses. You have brands, whatever you want to call it. Don't sit there and tell me that you guys don't know what Ariana is doing and talking about. You do know what she's talking about. You do know why she's doing what she's doing. You just are on purpose, blatantly trying to disprove her. And they're for who? For Tom Sandoval? Ew. And the thing is that if you were going to ride anybody's coattails, it would have been Ariana. Because Ariana clearly was going to let you ride her coattails. She was totally fine with it. Didn't bother her one fucking bit. And now she's going to exclude you from fucking everything. And you're not going to be allowed to be a part of anything that she does. And that's it. And I think Lala keeps talking about on her podcast and stuff like, oh my God, the reunion, like, you're gonna see a different side of people and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I think Lala doesn't realize that I don't think what she thinks is gonna happen. I think she thinks that she's gonna hit like an Uno reverse or something on this group and be like, oh yeah, guys, like look at this and look at that. And it's like, no. I just don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. And Tom Sandoval is just going to be like, I did this for you, and I did that for you, and I did this, and I did that, and I paid for this, and I did that, blah, blah, blah. And it's funny because I'm currently recapping season 4. And in season 4, you can see that he does nice things in order to get what he wants. So, like in season 4, we have the Ariana's birthday party. And Ariana gets really, hold on. Ariana gets really upset and sad because Sandoval wants to go to Vegas with the guys like the day after her birthday party. And her birthday is really hard because she lost her dad 2 years ago. So her birthday's still like very sensitive to her, and she wants Tom there because Tom's like not just her boyfriend, her best friend. And he at one point is like, I'm gonna make sure that Ariana has like the best birthday possible, so that way she has no choice but to tell me, like, to say that I can go to Vegas. And it's like, okay, so like you don't want her to have a good birthday because you want her to have a good birthday as her boyfriend. You want her to have a good birthday so you can go to Vegas and you can get what you want out of the relationship. That's Tom Sandoval. Is he will do these crazy elaborate things in order to, on the back end, use it as leverage against people in the group and against his friends. So when they're like, oh, you're so mean, you've done this. And he's like, well, I did this for you and I gave you money and I gave you a party and I helped pay your rent and I blah, 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 blah. It's not out of the kindness of his heart. It's a manipulative play to eventually use it against people when he needs it. And also I think it's self-serving as well. I don't feel like he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart. I think he's doing it because one, he loves when he looks the best. He loves when he's number one, when he's the best, when he's the good guy. Everybody loves him. He loves that. And two, again, he uses it for the longevity of, oh well, I did this for you, you ungrateful person. You know what I'm saying? Like helping pay, Sheena and giving Kristen money. It's like, okay, like cool, and that's amazing, and that's wonderful, and that what you did was great. What's not great though is that when you're in an argument with those said people, and we're not talking about this specific thing that you did for them, we're talking about something completely different. Uh-oh, you find a way to bring that up so you can use that against them and be like, oh well, I did that, I paid this for you. And it's like, okay, but we're not talking. You did, you're right, thank you, but we're not talking about that. Uh-oh, what fell? Uh-oh, you want to drop? Try. You want to get back up? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to get upset. I was just seeing if you wanted to try getting down. That's all. That's all. How are you guys today? What are you loving about Bravo? What are you watching? What's the tea? Give me all of it. We're watching my favorite episode of Bluey, The Grannies. The Grannies are the best part of that show. What's this? Oh, wow. What's that? Disney Lorcana trading card companion app where you can learn the game and more. Maybe I should go do that. Maybe I should go on that so I can follow it more. My husband and I have been playing it, and it's been fun, but I need to. It's a lot of math, a lot of memory things. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys watching on Bravo right now? Obviously, Summer House is going on right now, so people are loving that. I didn't get to see the conversation that everybody's talking about right now that Carl had with his stepdad and mom. I didn't get to see that, but people seem really upset with Carl about it. The gist I got was basically that, Carl is talking to everybody but Lindsay about him and Lindsay's problems. So I'd be interested to see, because Lindsay's like, oh, I was blindsided. And now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe she was blindsided. Maybe he talked to literally, again, everybody else about their issues, but didn't talk to her. And so when he brings up all these issues, and it's like, okay, like, why haven't we're almost to our wedding. What the hell are you talking about? Like, why didn't you tell me these things before we had a deposit down and invited hundreds of people to a wedding in another country, right? They went to, wasn't it going to be in Mexico or something? You should see if I actually showed my children on the internet, but I don't. He is covered in marker all over his foot right now. Covered. Yeah, you're covered. You got it all over your foot and your legs and your arms and your hands. But now I'm just entertaining him by letting him draw and watch Bluey. What's funny is that he doesn't even need to hear Bluey. He just sees Bluey and he's like, I'm good. I love how much the world loves Bluey right now too. It's so cute. Anyway, I'm not a kids channel, so. But yeah, and isn't Wes and what's-her-face, they're still dating to this day, apparently, possibly? Everybody keeps going back and forth if Kyle and Amanda are going to get divorced. Now Carl, Kyle, and Amanda are in a throuple, it looks like. They're just always together. They're like, yeah, Carl, come on. Now that Lindsay's not there, Kyle's like, let's just spend every waking moment together. It is really, I do think as a brand, it was really smart of Loverboy to do non-alcoholic beverages. I thought that was genius. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Especially when the poster boy for it is someone who's going through sobriety. That's a great idea. I thought that was genius. I thought that was so smart. What do you think? You didn't want to take a long nap today, huh? Probably gonna need a second nap instead of just one nap today. Hopefully he'll take 2 naps today. But yeah, the goal is to edit what I have, unfortunately, of the season 4 video. And then I'm just gonna have to reroute from there, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna have to add in clips of I'm gonna have to have clips of me in there being like, whoopsie guys, sorry, video's corrupted. Apologize. You're not gonna get like more than this. Right now it's what is kind of nice though is a little bit more it's a little bit more digestible. I think right now it's sitting at 40 minutes and I haven't finished editing yet. I still think I have 10 more minutes left to edit. And out of those 10 minutes, I'm sure I'll chop off like 2 or 3 minutes. So, and then I have to go in and I have to add a video at the end, basically being like, hey guys, sorry, this is all I got for right now. It's better than nothing. And then kind of go from there. But yeah, I'll just, yeah, it might just be multiple parts for season 4. There's just a lot going on in season 4. That's the thing. It's like, it's not, the first couple seasons of Vanderpump Rules is just a lot. There is a lot going on. And then as we get on in seasons, it's like, it's like, holy shit. Like, I mean, they really did need season 10 to like resuscitate it back to life. So. I feel like they're just showing clips of the shows, or maybe I guess the episodes aren't that long, so. Oh my god, I want to take my hair out so bad right now. I just don't want to lose my child. Hold on, relax. I don't need you crying over nothing. Oh, I think I need to wash my hair. My hair is feeling so, the dandruff. The dandruff is alive. You can see I braided it so you can see some waves in it. I've been doing like a pullback pony and then a braid at the end of it. And it's been nice. It makes me look like I'm like clean and an adult and gave a shit. Because then I just put like a little makeup on and I walk out of the house and it's like, oh my god, is that mom like got her shit together? That's crazy. It's like, meanwhile, no, I don't. I'm like a rabid crazy person that definitely does not have their shit together. Today I think I'm gonna make, for him, I wanted to make him, this is the issue, is that if he's going to be this like clingy, I don't know how much I'm able to do, but I wanted to make him hamburgers today. That was the goal. Do you guys hear about this bird flu shit that's going around on, everybody's talking about it on TikTok? I'm like, oh my god, it's like in the milk, it's possibly in the chicken, people are getting sick from it. And I was just like, all my kid drinks is milk. What are you talking about? At this rate, I'm just going to give my kids like water and fruit and vegetables and just hope there's no pesticides in it. Want to move out of the country? What do you think? Want to live somewhere else? Give it a shot? What else? Isn't Below Deck coming back? And then what's her face from Below Deck? Down Under? She's going to be on, is it Mediterranean? She's going to be on the in the Mediterranean seasons, I guess. Is that what I saw? That they're she's doing that. I want Below Deck Down Under to come back. Where's Captain Jason? Give me Captain Jason. That's what we want. I want to see Captain Jason again. Down Under. I wonder what I follow Captain Jason on online. Remember when him and Lala hung out at BravoCon? I love how BravoCon's taking a year off. I'm like, you're taking a year off because you guys have been sued so many times this year. You're taking a break because you continuously keep getting sued and you got to figure out all the suits before you can do BravoCon again. Like, let's be for real right now. Because I have the one, I mean, they aren't being sued, I don't believe, in the lawsuit with Tom and Ariana, but still, it's kind of like, it's a bad reflection of them because it has to do with the show. So they have that one. They have the one with Faith. They have the Brandy and Caroline won. So it's like they're just getting, there's a lot of shit that they're going to have to get settled before BravoCon. So I think that's why they are not doing BravoCon this specific year. They're waiting until 2025. That's my conspiracy theory as to why they waited. Because from what I could tell, it was very successful. They had a great time. It was in a great location overall. I didn't see a lot of like negative feedback like I saw the other year. I felt like, I don't know, maybe I just forgot, but I feel like I saw a lot of good stuff. What? You say mama? Mama. You say mama? He's like, no, I'm not saying mama. I'm not saying mama. I want to play with this pen and I want to find out how I can just, I gotta give him a nice bath today. I'm hoping I can go see that Challenger movie. I really want to go see it. I love going to the movies by myself. I love going to the movies by myself. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite, like, if I need to go do something like by myself away from my children, that's like one of my favorite things to do. Either the mail's here or my husband's here. I think it's just the mail. Yeah, I think it's just the mail. I wish I had something coming in the mail today. Oh, you know what? Now that you're awake, actually, we can go to the store and go get you some shoes. You need shoes. Want to go get you some shoes? What do you think? Would that be fun? All right, we're going to head out, guys. But thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys had fun. And we can chat again sometime. Bye.